This is Nathan Rothschild. In 1815, Nathan received news before anyone else that Napoleon had lost at Waterloo. He spread a false rumour that Britain had lost and caused the stock market panic.
A good old Rothschild conspiracy. This is probably the most famous one, and it's known as the Waterloo myth. The idea being that Nathan Rothschild had advanced knowledge of Britain's victory at Waterloo but spread false rumours that Napoleon had won, causing a stock market collapse, and then swooped in and bought the low-value stocks, which only went up in value once the real news of the victory came out, thus earning Rothschild a fortune. The only problem is, it never happened. Although there is dispute as to whether Nathan Rothschild knew about Allied victory before the British government in London, there is no evidence whatsoever that he made a fortune as a result of stock market manipulation. The historian Neil Ferguson, who wrote a multi-volume work on the Rothschilds, concludes as such. Although Nathan was funding the British war effort in the 100 Days campaign against Napoleon, far from making a fortune, his profits were modest and would barely have exceeded £7,000. Although many details of this story were added over time, the main source of this myth is Satan. No, not that Satan. Satan was the pen name of the French writer Georges Danville. In 1846, he wrote an anti-Semitic pamphlet where he falsely claimed that Nathan Rothschild was at the Battle of Waterloo and sped off, bullied and bribed a fisherman to ferry him back to England, where he made £20 million on the stock market.
Nathan became Britain's primary war banker, while James handled the French side. They didn't just fund one side, they funded multiple sides.
No, there is no evidence that the Rothschilds funded Napoleon. In fact, James Rothschild, who became the head of the Paris branch, was instrumental in helping his brother Nathan to gather gold from across Europe and use it to fund the British war effort.